Welcome to Authentic Lourdes, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and all amazing humans and weirdos out there. Thrilled to connect with you again. And it is in this reading that we're going to ask about what's coming in next for you in the next 7 days. So, without further ado, whoa, I was like, let's get 3 cards. And apparently we've got them. That was very quick. And look how fascinating. These are all pentacles. Okay, so pile 1 is the 9 of Pentacles, if that calls you. Great. Pile 2 is the 6 of Pentacles. And pile 3 is the 2 of Pentacles. So you sit with that, and I will begin with pile number 1. I'll put these up here so that we'll get back to them soon. I'm gonna pull out the Black and White Truth Oracle deck. Here it is. This is my deck that you could have fun with using. And this is why I love showing you ways in which you can use it here on Authentic Lourdes. Ooh, wow, we got 3 right away. You're an angel to many. Trust yourself, you already know. We're talking about the next 7 days here, so this is exciting. I feel our love blossoming in my heart. Okay, so let's see. What else do we get here? Zero fucks given. This is really one of my favorites. This is real strong queen energy. So anyone here really calling in that archetype, welcome. Welcome, pile number 1. Ooh, I'm excited for you. Interestingly enough, with the 9 of Pentacles, this already off the bat tells me the next 7 days, like, you're definitely sitting with things that you've already, like, you're recognizing more and more in the next 7 days, the things in which you've worked towards that are actually here for you to pick off the tree, right? The things you've worked on, they're ready and ripe to go. So that's definitely a message overall coming in here for pile number 1, which is really exciting to be working on something. Yeah, and then we have the close of a chapter here. Wow, that's very powerful. The close of a cycle. Yeah, ooh, a stilling of the waters where there's not so much wave turbulence going on. Okay. Well, that's exciting for sure. It's like, oh my God, look at that. And then there's the 7 of Pentacles, where you're really working on, where you're just patiently observing your investments and letting them just do their thing, germinate, allow the magic to come forth. I'm like, where can I put you so you can see you? Here we go. Okay, so what else am I getting with all of this? Okay, there's this other really strong message coming through that the things you've been applying yourself towards and that are actually here for you to, like, take, grab, ready to put to use. Part of that is being witnessed by others. Like, people are getting to see you do your thing. They're seeing you in your process, in your journey. They've been able to see, like, the reality you've created for yourself at this time. And you're being able to really, I really feel like this is very connected to the voice, which honestly, birds, at least funny enough in this deck, they are swords and they are the voice. So that's, I think, where this message is coming from for sure. We're like, you're not really concerned about anything but your just pure honesty that gets to come through at this time. In the next 7 days, you're going to be really direct. I'm also, like, receiving a message for some of you that are working on an application, a job application, a scholarship application, a grant application, anything related to funding or a new job. There is energy definitely that's, like, totally supporting you, and you're going to be able to see yourself, stand in your truth with that. Like if you get to negotiate or create new agreements with it, or present new ways in which you'd like to be able to see this come to fruition and really advocate for yourself. This is definitely going to be supportive in the next 7 days. This is definitely what you're gonna have the strength to do. And yeah, I mean, again, there it is again. And this is bringing me to Ariel, the Little Mermaid. And I'm thinking about trust yourself. You already know. There's this really strong vocal energy that's coming out through this messaging for you. That's really beautiful. Let me get a little more clarity about this card. No, I get it. I feel it. I feel like it's expansion. I feel like the more you tune into your heart space right now in the next 7 days, yeah, this is related to work. This is related to ways in which you make money. That's really, really, really what I feel through this. This is like a really interesting expansion. It feels like it starts in your heart space, and from there it opens up other opportunities. So I'm getting this really strong, clear, energetic message of tuning into your heart space, like literally just closing your eyes, being with you, tuning into your heart, like just drop all your attention into your heart space and let her speak to you. Let it speak to you, right? Like let it be the thing that communicates, because you're gonna have some really great revelation, download, affirmation, something come through that like really lifts you up and sets you up on this trajectory here that's happening, where I really feel like, yeah, coming more into stillness. There's this chapter closing and it's opening up you being able to witness the things that you've invested in already. They're like, they might not be here in front of you yet, but in the next 7 days, something about whatever you've invested in is totally germinating, and you're having proof of that germination. But back to here, there are other things that are already like ready for you to pick the fruit off the tree. So that's thrilling to see. Pile 1 for the next 7 days. Please do leave it in the comments. What is it? Like, what the heck do you see? I want to share with you a fun reminder that there is the Intuitive Tarot Journeys. There's a couple of them with authentic Lourdes. And so it's these really beautiful experiences where you get to learn the tarot intuitively and really deep dive and learn how to tap into your senses, your 5 senses. This is my definition of intuition, really tuning into the senses. It's so powerful because it allows you to be more aware of interpreting the energies all around you. And it's a really beautiful thing that I feel like has totally up-leveled my life, and I'm excited to share with you as well. So if that resonates for you, check it out in the description box. I've got all the info there so you could start your intuitive tarot journey today. And I am going to now move on to pile number 2. So pile 2, here we have the 6 of Pentacles. And off the bat, what I'm getting there is a really beautiful energetic exchange. Like it feels, what is the best word to describe what this literally feels like? The way that I'm seeing it is this, it's an ebb and flow. It's an ebb and flow of the waters going in and out in a really smooth way. So in the next 7 days, pile 2, it looks like you have, well, I also feel the word clarity coming through. So like I'm hearing the word clarity, like you're getting some clear info on something that you're ready to hear back from. So you've put in info and you're getting to hear back from that. So maybe you applied to join a community or be with a certain group of people, or maybe you applied to a coaching program and you get to be accepted. And it feels like something related to that is happening here. with this, or maybe you're being accepted to a leadership program or something. Literally, like there's some type of acceptance I'm also getting, and you're receiving clarity. What else is coming through here? Pile 2 for the next 7 days. Ooh, we will take all of that. Ooh, okay. So first off, you connect me to my inner child. And these cards, this is the Black and White Truth Oracle, you guys. Those of you who have purchased it will recognize, and those of you who are interested, yeah, this is the authentic Lourdes. Black and White Truth Oracle. She be out, and look how fun her bag. Too much fun. But then we also have leave the past events here now. And you compel me to want to love deeply and feel what it is your body is telling you. So there's this really epic energy of really connecting into you. I'm really getting this like pause, be with yourself these next 7 days. I would literally actually take time to close my eyes, be with whatever wants to come through, because I could totally tell, like, if you were to just stay still and be in the quiet, you're going to receive information that's pertinent to you for the next 7 days. So that's definitely something that's coming through super clearly here. And ooh, whoa, okay. Okay, with this I'm getting there's actually quite a few things going down for you this week. Like literally, there are multiple things going down for you this week. That is super exciting. There are things opening up for you. So opportunities, and then ways in which you get to, like it feels like, some of it feels like community, some of it feels like money-making opportunities, some of it feels like it's gonna be things that open up for new friendships, that open up to other things. Like literally, there's multiple streams of opportunities coming your direction in the next 7 days. Okay. So the Queen of Cups arrived along with the Temperance card. And I feel really compelled to show you these. And it's trying to find her face. And the 10 of Wands here, which is, it is a heavy energy. Let's be real. This is so funny, trying to let you really see this. This is a very heavy energy. There's a load there. There is a load. And seeing that here, I'm really, for the next 7 days, a really beautiful reminder for you here is the fact that you get to be super in the rest, in the pause, be with what is, allow yourself to let all these things wash over you. Literally, all these things coming in the next 7 days, let them wash over you. Be with it and recognize that all of this that's happening for you is a load of a life's experience that gets to support you at this time. It might not be comfortable, I get that, but it is literally actually going to serve you. So yeah, there's a really strong message here to sit and be patient with yourself and tune into your, messages that want to come through for you. Allow yourself to receive the clarity that's coming in and recognize opportunities are coming, and you get to tune into those, and they're going to look small. I promise you, they're not just going to be this like really big. I mean, for some of you, there'll be some big ones, but for the majority of you, they're going to seem like they're going to be small and like a whisper. So for example, you might think of an idea for just 1 second, like, oh, I can do that thing. Let me do this. Giving you an example, let me ask this person if I can help them in exchange for something else that you wouldn't have thought of before. And you go ahead and you follow through with that, and you actually give the ask, and you'll get to see the results from that. So it's like you have to take the action steps. You'll receive the downloads, but will you take the action steps to follow through? Because if you don't, nothing else is going to happen from there, right? It's just like, oh, well, I had this idea, but I didn't follow through with it. So there is an ask of like following through with whatever information actually comes to you. Okay, pile number 2. That is lovely. And I want to remind you of this beautiful, beautiful intuitive tarot journey that I offer. I literally love walking with you guys in doing this, and it's where we really tune in with the tarot and you learn to read intuitively. And even though of course you can come to readers, it's such a beautiful thing to learn for yourself, and then of course to share with others. So I'm very happy to dive into that with you, and you can see some of the fun testimonials people have written on Authentic Lourdes. So check it out on the website, look for the Intuitive Tarot Journeys, and see from there on the courses what it is that could begin to change for you as you join us. Oh my God. So looking forward to seeing you there. And I will now move on to pile number 3. And this is the 2 of Pentacles. And with that, I'm already definitely feeling like you've got some things you're working on, whether they're like fun projects or they're business projects. For most of you, it's looking like some business energy coming through. Yeah. Yep. Oh my God. Yeah. And for some of you, there are some mamas out here who have a lot on their plate right now. And I understand, because if you're seeing this right now, when I literally produce this, even though it's definitely timeless, it's coming out around Christmas. So I understand you are doing a lot right now, especially if you guys are expecting family and you're going to host them. Oh my God. Well, that's exciting. Okay. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this is precious. This is precious. Love is in the air, disconnect, becoming nobody. I'm definitely getting this really strong message of whatever's going on in your life right now, take time to really literally freaking pause. Whether that's like whatever you're doing in the day, like stop, make some tea, sit and drink some tea. If that's what the pause gets to look like. Maybe your pause gets to be sitting down outside for a little bit. Maybe your pause gets to look like, taking a bath. Like literally, like you are being asked to pause. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, there's mercy. So many of these are trying to pop out. Can we just have a couple more, please? Just a couple more. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, literally this really strong message of self-nurture. Self-nurturing. Oh my God. That is to be honest with you, that's the strongest message I feel here. Like pile number 3, this just feels extremely potent to actually nurture yourself right now. Look at this. We've got love is in the air. And I really do feel like this is what you get to do for yourself right now. Like, you really get to give yourself attention. Give your body attention, tune in. Look, what do we have? This is, what do you feel in your heart? Oh, it's trying to focus on all the faces. I'm like, focus here. There you go. What do you feel in your heart? So there's, this ask to pause. Like, I know I'm meant to love you for eternity. Again, I'm literally getting, this is a very self-nurturing pile here. This is like, I host a place for you. I host a place in my heart for yours. But yeah, I'm getting a really strong, this is focusing in on you, really honing in on on you, because it feels like there's so much going on around you that the most supportive thing you could do right now is pour into yourself, because that's going to create an overflow that you can offer to others. But in this moment, it gets to be created for yourself. So like self-nurturing, being your mother. And I'm also really very strongly feeling a sense of perhaps you're working on a lot of business stuff. And so again, from there, a more creative spark will come in as you give yourself those times of doing nothing. I mean, I'm like, okay, maybe drinking tea, like I said, but opening up those opportunities to literally just be. That's when so many creative opportunities open up. I can tell you examples of my life that has happened many times, where I wrote a book slowly and surely, and the direct information kept coming through, and then it was like done for the day and chill, and then I just worked on it every day, but I just didn't exhaust myself. I just allowed it to come through and then rested. And that's how Seeking and Finding Pleasure came through. 25 Days of Seeking and Finding Pleasure is a really beautiful book and experience where I talk more about your intuition and connecting to pleasure, and what pleasure can mean to you so differently from what we were oftentimes told in modern culture. So I'm very excited for you to see that on Authentic Lourdes. You can check that out. But yeah, it was the times where I stayed quiet and just was in my own void, basically, where information would come through at times, and more ideas for my business and more ideas for so many things have happened for me through that. And a slowdown, instead of me trying to make decisions quickly or trying to quickly do things, taking that slowed moment to start to process, what is it that I get to bring to the table with this? And how do I get to think differently? All of that like really comes through in those quiet times. Seeing the disconnect. Maybe for some of you, there's an invitation to share less screen time. I'm a little too ADHD to spend a lot of time on the screen anyways. I have a natural built-in like, yeah, it doesn't happen. It's kind of funny. And then there are these opportunities like that you get to create. I'm telling you, that is what I strongly feel. You creating the opportunity for you to have that pause, for you to have that moment, for you to pour into you. The rainbow automatically reminded me of play. If there is, for example, let's say you love to skateboard or you love to roller skate or something like that, that's another thing in which you could be in by just like doing that thing. That's another time you could be getting really sparked up and get a lot of insight onto what you could do, so that there isn't a lot of disbalance, not a lot of stuff going on really heavily. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here in this pile. This is beautiful. Oh my God. Anything else that wants to come through for pile number? Yeah. Okay. Some of you are feeling like, yeah, like there is a lot going on. And so, yeah, in order to see your truth more and more clearly, that's why, like, it's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's really a lot going on. Some of it's keeping you up at night, and it's just like really slowing things down and really being super honest with yourself. That's why it's like time for that pause, to slow down and to be honest with yourself and like take note of the new pointers, the new things that want to come through, the new information that will really support you at this time coming through. That is really, really beautiful. I literally just want to sit here and breathe for a moment with this pile. Like, that's literally what I feel like is deeply and richly for the next 7 days going to support you. You guys, thank you for being here, pile 3. And I want to remind you, just in case you have never thought of it, or maybe you have, but you guys, if you would love to read tarot for yourself and for others, please join me on the intuitive tarot journey. This is such a beautiful experience, and I don't know how long you're going to be able to experience it in this way. So I would recommend joining me now on the intuitive tarot journey and the intuitive tarot journey deeper, and experience for yourself, learning about the cards and learning to use your intuition, your 5 senses tapped in and tuned into, and like be able to see some beautiful insights that are so exciting and so nourishing, and it's just so much fun. So if this resonates at all for you, check it out. Go check out Authentic Lourdes. It's in the description box below. Thank you for being here, and I look forward to tuning into you guys again pretty soon here. Ciao.